And good morning, good morning, good morning. Whew, we are up early. We have a lot of upgrades to do. Just wanted to make the intro to the video. So if you guys don't know, this is my car. It's my tuned BMW. It's on boot mod stage 3. We are going to be doing some upgrades today. So I plan on doing the high pressure fuel pump, oil housing filter, and coolant flange. We're going to do the intake gaskets on the intake manifold gaskets as well too. And I believe that's it. So it should be a pretty interesting video today. But excuse the grunge look, but we getting dirty today. But yeah, this is what we're doing. So stay tuned. Pretty interesting stuff. We're gonna try to cover all the nuances because not necessarily I don't see it on YouTube, but I just want to get those different nuances that you guys may be going through or somebody didn't show in their video. So look out for that. All right, guys, let's get to it. All right, guys, we made it to my buddy's house, Matt. If you remember Matt, that is Matt. What's up? Okay. He got some stuff going on too. This is his truck. Diesel, it's tuned. I'll have him go over his truck and what he got going on. That's not the surprise that we talked about in the last video, but all right, guys, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to get this battery terminal, negative terminal out, but also I'm going to let the car cool down because we're doing the high pressure fuel pump. So yeah, got some stuff going on, so let's get to it. And we're off. Okay, so we're going to do the high pressure fuel pump, so we're upgrading it to this guy right here. I got mine on Rock Auto. What you guys got to do on Rock Auto, see, that's the diesel right there. What you got to do on Rock Auto is you don't go to your year model. You go to the 2021 section, 2021 and above, and you go to the M340, and then they'll have the upgraded TU pump. It's like $292. I got fast shipping, so it's like $310. So that's what we're doing first. So we had to get all of these guys out the way. So I have a carbon front strut brace, disc bracing here, a little bit of plastic there. Got to get these guys and whatnot. So yeah, just wanted to also too, I'm going to unplug my battery and terminal, but also you want to let the car cool down too, especially when I'm about to do the coolant with the pressure in the fuel. So that's where you want to let the car kind of idle and set down. So that's why I kind of did all this stuff first, to really let it just kind of settle down. So also another important thing, you do not need an extension for this guy. All you have to do is just wiggle this guy off with a flathead screwdriver and then hammer it down slightly on the edges. Because a lot of people, because this comes reversed and people want to get an extension kit, and you don't need that. You just can take this off and tap it down. So just wanted to show that and highlight that as well too. All right, we got rags because I drove here. It took me about 30 minutes. The car did warm up, but like I said, I've been doing kind of prep work to kind of cool it down, and I got this fan going as well too. So usually if you left the car overnight and unplugged it, that's the ideal method. But this is not an ideal kind of day. So we have rags underneath, on top right here, and then on top as well too, because it's still pressurized in a way. So we're just gonna loosely back these up with a 17 guy here. Okay, gonna back these guys up, let it fuel, then we're gonna disconnect some stuff, and I'll show you that as well too. I would definitely recommend you unplug your battery and let the fuel not be as pressurized, because I got squirt in my eye. This guy right here, but the fuel lines are off. Okay, everything is good. It looks good. Remember, you got to get this guy right here. So yeah, it's like an E8, I believe. So now we're just gonna take off that and do that. Now, I also recommend you change the camshaft follower, and I'll show you guys that when I lift this up, and also the gasket. But I'm not doing that today. I'm gonna do that a little later. It's in my list of things to do. Just want to get this TU pump on. So, all right, so TU pump is on. Everything was fine. The only issue is when I came into this guy. This was giving me issues. So I stripped it. Bruh. So my buddy has some gaskets there because you don't want this to shake. it was way looser than this. I'm fine with this, but I'm gonna have to use some pliers or vice grips to back it out next time. But the install is very simple. It takes less than an hour. It's just, this is my first time, and like I said, still waiting for the engine to cool down and all that good stuff. So now tighten these guys back down. I think these have torques, but I'm not too familiar. But I know I could check really quick. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Pretty much with these, when you want to seat them down before you connect this guy. So you want to seat these down and then like 2 turns each side. And then when it gets snug, that's when you just do a turn, a turn, a turn, a turn, a turn, and then it should be good. So now we're gonna verify if there's any leaks. I'm gonna put the terminal back on and start the car. The car is expected to choke, so that's normal because there's all the pressure's out and some fuel leaked out, so we'll see. Wish me luck. First start. Nothing there. Nothing there. Looks like we're good. It didn't choke as bad as I thought it would. Yeah. All right, guys, that's how we changed a fuel pump. Everything looked good, no leaks. This is rusty. It's rusty. I know. I'm sorry. I smell like gas. I'm sorry, Rusty. Yeah, this is Matt working on his truck. But yeah, guys, looking good. Pretty good install, man. Like I said, extra horsepower, extra PSI. This is worth it to me. That's why I got this platform. I love it. I love it. Now we're re-extracting the coolant back out. So now we can do oil housing filter. So this guy right here. Oops. Stay tuned for that video. But I just want to close out this high pressure fuel pump. My guy Matt, he's the man. He's the man. Sorry if it's hard to hear me, but what we got going on. And also too, how do you guys like the new name? Driven by Xand, that's the new name, or DBX. I don't know, I think it's just more classy, it's more me. Yeah, so brought to you by DBX. That's nice, that's a commercial right there. That sounds nice, I like that. So all right guys, thank you guys for tuning in. Comment below, like the video if you have any questions or you ran into some different issues and whatnot, or any advice you have, all that good stuff. So until next time, guys.
Lost in a lifestyle. Lost in a lifestyle. Lost in a lifestyle. Caught up in a maze. Lost in a lifestyle. Been a life now. Lost in a life. Caught up in a maze. I'm lost in a lifestyle. Been a life now. Caught up in a maze, yeah. Lost in a lifestyle. Been a